In this video, we're going to walk through the steps of how to run System Performance Measure 1, including how to export the data so you can see client-level information, not just aggregate data. The companion video to this one covers similar steps for System Performance Measures 2 through 7. You can find the System Performance Measure reports under the HMIS Reports submenu, hover over System Performance Measures, and a pop-up menu appears with both reports. As with any other report, set your date range. System performance measures are primarily used for a single year's worth of data, including data from an entire COC. Many of the design decisions and testing processes focused on this specific use of the report. That said, it's possible to run the system performance measures for a single agency or collection of agencies for a community. Measure 1 is one of the most complicated performance measures in the system performance measure reports. The measure logic includes data from any enrollment after October 1st, 2012. The intent of this measure is to calculate the length of time homeless for clients in the initial universe. The comparison universe extends to any enrollment in the system after October 1st, 2012. There are a few extra filters in Measure 1 that you need to select before running the report. Depending on what you select and what programs you have at your agency and in your community, you're likely to see differences in each report you run. First, decide on the metric you want to use. Entry, exit, and bed night data as entered into HMIS, or include data from element 3.917.3, and time between project start date and housing move-in date. Depending on which metric you choose, you'll get a different selection for the project universe, such as persons in emergency shelter, safe haven, and transitional housing, or persons in emergency shelter, safe haven, transitional housing, and permanent housing. These filters can expand or contract the number of clients you ultimately see in the report. For this example, I am going to use entry and exit data, as well as include persons in emergency shelters, safe havens, and transitional housing. Select your organization or group of organizations you want to see in the report. Then, select the programs to include in the report. In the majority of instances, you do not need to fill out the COC fields. If you are an agency or community that regularly provides services to clients outside of our COC, it may be useful to apply the state and COC filters. Once all of your criteria is selected, click Report on the bottom right. Depending on how much data you're pulling, the report could take a while to load. What you'll first see is a small table of aggregate data. You'll see the number of clients in the report, the universe in other words, the average length of time homeless, and the median length of time homeless. Click on the tiny plus sign at the left of the table to expand the section and see client-level data. This data may not be in the best format to analyze, however. To export your data, click on the little blue diskette near the top of your report. There are a number of different export options, but the best one to analyze data will be Excel data. Click on your file download to have it open up in Excel. And from here you can set filters or add custom columns to better review your data in this measure. Thanks for watching.